Greetings Boffins, welcome to the Boffin Lab. I'm Mardor Tarrant and this is a Nano-Guide for EVE Online. It's time to fight the pirates. First check that your ship is fitted with the repairing module you were given in the last tutorial. Then close your windows and hit the undock button in the top right under the station's name. If you wish to abort the undock, you can hit that button a second time and it will stop the undock process. Aura has given you a link to where the pirates are currently located. This is shown in the operations info panel on the middle left. To get there, you click on the link and it will warp you to this location. If that link is not visible at this time, then you're probably in the wrong solar system. Go back to the solar system that you started in and try again.
Captain, I had calculated your combat odds to be within an acceptable level of safety. However, I did not anticipate the presence of corrosive gases in this again.
Aura has told you about a gas cloud between you and your target. If you want to try out the repair module, I will demonstrate how that's done in a moment by passing through the gas cloud. However, for an easier time of this tutorial, double click in space in a direction that will take you around the gas cloud. You won't take any damage if you don't enter it. This will make the whole thing a good deal easier on the other side. Right now, you are about to start taking damage and you will probably need to use your armor repair unit. Get rid of the annoying little sign by clicking on the armor repair unit on and off. Most armor repair units require a lot of energy, so it is better you don't turn it on until you're actually taking damage on your armor. Your shields have already gone and now the armor is taking damage, so this is where you turn on your repairer. However, that cloud is doing so much damage, your armor repairer cannot keep up with it. When I get to the other side, I'm planning on trying to get time to repair my armor first, but it does depend on how close the enemy is at the start. Remember, you could save yourself a lot of pain by going around that gas cloud instead of going through it. I'm about to come out of the gas cloud and I'm going to try and get some time to repair my armor by stopping the ship. Unfortunately, the enemy ship is still pretty close to me, so I don't know how much time I'm going to get. I can target it now, and it's getting closer. I'm showing that it's now shooting at me. The red halo around the enemy ship shows that it's doing some damage to me. And while my armor repairer is catching up, I might as well get rid of it. Closing to the ship's optimal firing range using the orbit button, and once I get there, I start shooting. The enemy ship dies fairly quickly. Fortunately, you're not meant to be facing any serious opponents with this rookie corvette. However, the first thing I'm going to do is get myself some distance from the next set of targets. They've appeared at about 60 kilometers, so I've got plenty of room, and what I plan on doing is allowing my shields to recharge a bit. This is a common tactic in a lot of missions and in other situations. I'm giving myself some distance, the enemy can't hit me, and my systems can repair. However, it's not fun watching it, so we'll skip forward a bit. I've taken a little time to let my shields charge up a bit, and now I'm headed back into the fight. Choosing when to fight is one of your primary skills in this game. If you're not ready for the fight, you should avoid it. The control button and mouse click will automatically target things quickly from the overview. Now I'll start orbiting the first of my targets. As you approach the enemy, you'll notice that the targets have a red halo around them, and in the overview, a little red box. The red box indicates that they've targeted you and started firing. The red halo is an indication of which of the first 5 targets is doing the most damage to you. The more intense the red, the more damage that target is hurting you. I'm going to engage the next batch of pirates, but I'll quickly loot this wreck on my way past. We're picking up metal scraps. Metal scraps have a value and can be recycled into titanium. However, the thing about it is that metal scraps are very small. If you added up how much of a cargo load of metal scraps actually was worth, they'd be worth more than many modules and other loot that you picked up together. Individually, they're very tiny but valuable pieces of loot. At the moment, you've probably picked up quite a few, and later on down the track, you might find them useful, recycling them into titanium for a job that you'll have to do in one of the future missions. They can be sold on the market as well. At this stage, you're better off getting all that you can. I'm showing that some of my targets are already firing at me, and others are not quite in range. I use the orbit button to get close enough to start shooting, and fire when I am. One thing I do here as a reaction of being a long-time pirate is I anticipate when a target is about to die and make a beeline for the next one just before the first target dies. This saves a little bit of time. You'll often find you lose a lot of time and DPS switching between one target and another. I'm about to destroy the last target, and what I'm going to do is take a little time looting the battlefield. I'll go for the wrecks first, and they'll grab a
I have
bit of
highlighted the
the
container
metallic
beneath your
scraps
approach.
from each.
You should loot its contents and then return to station.
I just overshot the wreck that I was looting, and now I've got to go back and get it. Don't forget to turn off your repair module once you've finished repairing. There's no point wasting capacitor. While I head for the next wreck, I do something more that will help you out in the future. Right-clicking in your inventory window will give you a context menu. One of those options is the stack all. What stack all does is make all items of the same type pile into one single stack. This saves room and basically makes it easier to count the items that you've looted. It only works on items that are not assembled. Modules that have recently been fitted to a ship are considered to be assembled and must be repaired and then packaged before they can be stacked. The last thing on the list to be looted is the loot can we've been sent to grab. Everything in it is minerals. You will need these for missions down the line. There is just enough for 2 of the items you need to manufacture in the next mission. So don't get carried away
Click
until
on the
you have
info
finished
docker icon in
those
the info
missions.
panel to dock at your HQ.
Make sure you grab them all. You should have plenty of space. The next
Website
step is to
activated.
warp to your station. There's a link in the operation info panel, or you can choose the station on the overview and hit the dock button. The icon for stations are a large square, and they're pretty easy to pick out. In rookie starter systems, there should only be one station. It's unlikely you'll make a mistake as to which you're supposed to go to.
Accepted.
The next step is to build the items you got those materials for. That's in the next tutorial. In the meantime, have fun, good hunting.